Hey guys, this is ManIkWeet and I'm on top of my old mob trap design, and I already started removing it because it doesn't work really nice and it's really in my way because it's just up in the air, ugly, etc. There are ways to make it work, but I just don't feel like doing it because it also affects my slime farm down below, and I prefer slimes over anything else, so yeah, I'm removing this. And the way to make it work is by making this value here, this LC239 255. You can do that by just jump stacking up to the top or just placing some blocks. So let's jump stack up, see if it changed. As you can see, now it's 255 and now the mob trap would work. But yeah, as I said, it's just in my way and ugly, so I'll remove it. And I'll be back when that's done. It's nighttime and look what's at my entrance. 2 ocelots and 2 creepers. Great. Already moved a quarter of that giant box. This pickaxe is amazing for that. So yeah. And probably gonna kill those creepers. Hopefully. They don't seem to be too scared of the ocelot. So yeah. Let's just kill one for the fun. Splashing about in the water. Let's see if it actually... yeah, it probably tracks me because the cat runs away. And he's dead. You know, creepers are much harder on multiplayer, but oh well. Oh, finally the enchantment actually did something. Still need to change those walls. Just slept in my bed and I finished the destruction, and look at what I got. Pretty sick to have all this cobble back. Would be nice with the rest of my cobble, for sure. And also killed a zombie, got this shovel. Pretty nice, if you ask me. Let's go check out our slimes. Probably none in there, but there are some. There's one coming, that's for sure. Yep, a big one. Look at that. Always nice to have some slime balls. As you can see, the LC value is now 95, which actually means that the hostile mob spawning algorithm only checks for the maximum height of 95 instead of 255, which means the spawning rates should increase by quite a lot, because there's less chance of it cancelling out. And that's pretty nice. Happy I removed the not usable block of cobble in the air, which also casted a nasty shadow. I wonder why I got these potion stands here, but whatever. Anyway, think it's time to do something. Okay, in this episode I would like to make a melon and pumpkin farm, and we're gonna do that on the snow biome, which is in front of the jungle which I live in. And the reason for that is because the ice makes items travel a lot faster, which means that I don't have to wait as long. I'm probably not really gonna use it anyway, but it's more kind of like to show off an idea. The design of this is made by myself, and I'm kind of proud of it. It makes use of pistons, and I actually gotta remove 2 of those. Actually, I can keep 2. Alright, so it makes use of both sides. And the redstone for it is fairly easy. Let's go ahead and hoe this ground. And place some melon seeds on it. And when you place those seeds on the ground, or soil actually, the soil does not turn back into dirt. So there is no water required, which is pretty useful. And you have to be kind of quick with it, as you see. One just got back to dirt. Not really an issue, but can be annoying. And I should make this side the pumpkin seeds. Okay. Pumpkins and melons do not need any tilled soil anymore to grow, so this will just do fine. And oh, come on. And behind this, so right here, I would like to place a piston, so that's what we're gonna do. And behind the piston will be the redstone, so that will go along there. You can just use a normal piston, which is nice because it doesn't use slime balls, so you can save them for another use. And yeah, those pistons will just be used to push the melons and pumpkins into the center, which is where I will collect them. I'll probably only be making one side of this just to show how it works, and the other side off camera, but I'm not sure yet, so we'll see what happens. This will be the redstone. We just use a lever because sometimes the items glitch into the pistons, so you have to flick it twice, and that will make sure you got everything that there is. And now for the interesting part, which is going up a bit, and that's easily done with a redstone torch and a block on top of it and another redstone torch. And this way you can use this torch twice, which means that you can build fairly efficient with your redstone. And it's also pretty fast. Let's place the last bit of redstone, or actually cobble still, on here. Place the redstone on it. Do the same for below, which I can't reach. Not a big issue. Nothing a little bit of dirt can't solve. Well, that was stupid. I can use the ceiling though. I hope. Alright, so there should be redstone all over that place now. Let's go to the other side and build the next layer of dirt right here. Also easily done by just placing the dirt onto the stems of the melons and pumpkins. And place the seeds again. Bone meal them. Well, there goes my hoe. That one didn't last very long, did it? The nice thing about this farm is that it's really compact, and normally you need an air block above those stems, but luckily for us this soil block is air as well, so don't need anything above it, just soil, and that will make it easily stackable. And let's just place more of these pistons and flick the lever to check if they all work. They do not, which is probably... Why is that? Because I missed a redstone dust right here. There we go. As you see, they all are powered now. And they also have a cool little delay, so the higher you build this, the more the delay will be. So the more spread out the items will be. But that's more of like a cool effect to me instead of annoying. Let's just go ahead and build the other layer. Another layer, and yeah. Basically stack this up all the way to the top. Of the world. Sorry for that delay. It's kind of late here, but doesn't really matter. And it's also hard when you build when talking. So yeah. If you don't know about that yet, try it yourself and you'll see. Basically this wire goes from this redstone torch, which means that we need to place another torch right here. So we use the same technique again. Probably are gonna get shot by the skeleton. But just place another torch right here. Go on top. Place another torch and you can go along again. Redstone. This time I'll do the redstone first. Place another block on top. Use some dirt to get up there. And basically continue. Get more cobblestone, no problem. Now we can again build these rows of dirt. And that's basically the whole idea. So I'll continue this a bit longer. When I used up all my melon seeds, I will be back. Actually, there's one thing I almost forgot. It might be nice to add some lights in this device, so just place torches between the pistons. It also lights up the stems very nicely. So torches, glowstone, everything works, which is great. As you can see, it's fairly easy to place them, so not really an issue that I forgot them, for me at least. And I just have to make sure that, well, that ice can melt, so that's cool. No problem at all. So yeah, don't forget your torches. It's nice and bright in here. It also is a cool effect from down below. I got feather falling, so that's not a problem. As you can see, it looks quite impressive. That skeleton is gonna get me, so I'm gonna get him. There you go. Yeah, I'll continue building this. I finished making the melon side for now, and as you can see, some have already grown, and I would like to just flick the lever so you can see how it works. As you can see, the pistons are extracted or extended slowly to the top in a flow-like motion, and the melons get shot out. As you can also see, there are quite some melons on the other side, which is why I would like to make a second side which is made of pumpkins. So I'll be doing that quite soon. And yeah, that's basically how it works. I think it's pretty epic. It's very easy to build. And I noticed while building this that there is one little inefficiency, which could save you a few redstone, but I don't really care for the redstone, I got plenty of it. But if you want to know, it's better to swap the pistons and the stems with each other. So the pistons are on the inside and the stems are on the outside, because with that you can probably use, you can actually use less redstone, because they are all closer together instead of so far away. But for me it doesn't matter, I got plenty of redstone anyway, as I said. So yeah, I'll be building the other side and we'll be back. Okay, we finished building the other side, as you can see. And there's a cow going to ruin it all. Why does he climb up that? I don't know. Anyway, finish the other side, and this farm would work the best if I would close off like this whole column up to the air. Same as for this side, and same for the 3 columns in the center at the back, because sometimes the melons and pumpkins go to that side and do not drop in the water zone. Anyway, it's time to flick the lever, and as you can see, getting quite a lot. And also, as you also can see, this farm has some inefficiency by losing some of the melons, and you go away. There we go. And sometimes you can still get some of those melons by just flicking the lever again, but this melon doesn't seem to want. And as you can also see, there are 2 on the back side there, and 1 that's really far away. So it's a good use to close this off. 1 hit that spider, that's not bad actually. Anyway, yeah, it's a better idea to close this side off, so I guess I'll do that and probably end this episode. Okay, now we got a back wall on it, and as you can see it's nighttime, but this farm is very bright. And we should get some things, yes. I'm probably gonna make this even higher in the future, but currently I will not, because I am a bit low on redstone and other resources, so I need to get some of those before I extend this. And there's one more thing I would like to do this episode, so let's go ahead and do that. And here we have the very thing that I would like to end this episode with. And that's a nice example of my blaze farm. As you can see in the top left corner, there are 660 blazes in here, and we're gonna try it out. See how much die instantly, see how much to survive, and when they are down to half a heart, I will throw a instant damage potion and hopefully get a lot of XP. So let's press the button. The sound is very glitchy, but that's expected. I turned off particles because that would basically just kill my computer, and apparently quite a lot of blazes died, but we still have 580, so let's kill them. Let's see what we get. Oh my god. A nice cloud of XP. Beautiful. And 3 stacks of blaze rods. Now blaze rods are the best fuel in Minecraft, so that's pretty nice. That's an infinitely renewable resource. And yep, just sucking up the XP. Seems to be quite a lot of blazes that escaped to the top, but that's not really an issue, considering most of them just stayed in here. As you can see, my levels are rising insane, and that's a nice thing of blaze spawners and blaze farms. The XP orbs are actually bigger in size, so they take less time to collect, which is a problem with cave spider spawners, because they take so long to collect that the orbs actually start to despawn, so you would never get much higher than level 42. So yeah, pretty nice that those blaze got better XP, right? And that's a beautiful level 49. Great. Let's open it up again. Look at that giant sphere of blazes. Quite a lot escaped, so I probably gotta adjust the timing a little bit. Oh well. At least we can get more by just punching them. Also pretty good. Sound is still glitching out. One didn't seem to have any damage at all. That's weird. A bunch of them don't have damage. Well, there are still some small bugs to fix, but that's just timing work. So yeah, nice level 51. And let's use it. Shall we? I might just as well go ahead and walk all the way back to show you some changes I made, because now it's a lot easier to move around in the nether, for me at least. So yeah, this spiral staircase now has stairs, which means fast ascending and descending. Then when you turn to the right, you get over this lava lake, into this corridor, and if you jump in a too high area while sprinting, you go a lot faster, which is nice. So it does use quite a lot of hunger bars, but let's try and kill those. Look at them being mad. Knowing it's too bad. Anyway, this is a cobblestone bridge all along the lava lake here. Made this bridge because the other wasn't very safe, and this one is because no guest can blow it and I can't fall off of it. And I have no clue why I'm getting such lag, but I've had worse. So yeah, and here's the portal. It has a wall in the back. And this one takes us back to where we used to live. And now the lag is gone, so it has to do something with the nether. Anyway, I'll go make a pickaxe, I guess, to enchant. So I'll be back when that pickaxe is made. Okay, got a pickaxe. Already went to the level 50. I actually missed 2 of them, which was quite annoying, but let's see what it makes. Oh, that's pretty bad actually. I mean, it's great for speed, but that's about it. I should probably remove that. Anyway, with this terrible pickaxe, efficiency 4, I would like to end the episode right here. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Took me quite some time to make and probably some time to put on YouTube. But anyway, if you did enjoy this episode, leave a like, comment or a favorite, maybe everything. If you didn't enjoy this video, tell me why not. And yeah, this was ManIkWeet, which you all know, and I'll talk to you next time.